Thanks for having us back. You know, we've been talking to you a lot about your shredding program, and I wanted to just kind of paint a current picture of where you are today and, you know, where you could be. A lot of the things that I've been hearing from you specifically are surrounding not really knowing what is being destroyed. That's a big concern for you. Secondarily, your shredding program should be easy to manage, and I'm hearing from you that it's not. So let's talk about that a little bit today. Right now, as it stands, your program is incredibly decentralized. You have several vendors: Cintas, Recall, Iron Mountain. So that lends itself to a lot of confusion. You have some individuals that are using office shredders, and then you have some offices that aren't even shredding. So just throwing sensitive information in the trash. Huge risk. Cost is another big factor. So with the 3 vendors, you have 3 contracts, 3 price schedules, and a lot of unknowns. So you have the costs associated with the vendors. It's kind of tough to say what the costs are associated with the individuals that are doing or that are using the office shredders. What are the costs for recycling? But then what are the costs associated with the risk associated with putting confidential information in the trash? Fines, what you could possibly get sued. And then control. I've heard from you that control is one of your biggest concerns. No control at all. You have no control today on your program. No accountability. All of this creates a very high risk, zero compliant program. So how can we help you? There's quite a few ways we can. With Iron Mountain, you'll be able to manage your program with confidence. One vendor, one contract, one price schedule. Very easy, right? You'll be able to manage not only the cash flow, but also the shredding flow. So we can help you budget this program because, again, one contract, one vendor, one price schedule. But we are also going to be able to give you usage reports that shows you where you're using us. Number of consoles, number of bins. Do we need to replace bins? Do we need to add bins? And this is something that we can monitor on a monthly basis. Knowing what to shred and when to shred it. This is the advantage of partnering with Iron Mountain. Industry best practices, industry best standards, things that we'll be able to share with you. And lastly, which this really leads itself into, defendable program. So, you know, what if you were audited today? How would you be able to defend this? A bill? An invoice maybe? It might work for the vendors, but what about these other 2 variables? Using office shredders and not shredding at all. You need to have a defendable program. You need to be able to say, this is my program and it meets industry best standards, it's following best practices, and you're able to produce that and proactively defend yourself against any litigation or auditing. So let's circle back a little bit. You need, as an organization, to be able to manage your shredding program with confidence, to be able to manage that cash flow in shredding, to know what to shred, when to shred it, and to create a defensible program. Only with Iron Mountain will you be able to do this. How does that sound? Good.
Good.